that I suffer tonight. All the pain of all the passion inside. But my heart cannot deny what I'm feeling inside. This makes me long for you. Guilty beauty love.
Yeah. Are you feeling it?
All right.
I'm really feeling
So
it.
apparently that's Guilty Beauty Love by Vic Mignogna.
Victor was unaware that Vic Mignogna has a plethora of anime song covers and original works.
Yes, I don't think we did talk about Vic Mignogna to a bigger extent here. We might have just glossed over it.
I don't know. I thought
Because, I mean, but we've learned so much more since then.
I guess.
Because we talked about the Crunchyroll Awards a bunch.
I know we at least.
But when I was
mentioned
naming
Vic
the
Mignogna.
episodes, we talked about the Lego Movie
Because
a
I
bunch.
talked about
and we
how I
talked
used
about...
to be a Vic Mignogna fangirl, so I know we talked about it.
Oh yeah, because we talked about it first, and then we get into the Lego Movie, because we were talking about how you always like the good boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do good boys?
I think. Like, bad guys. I shit my pants. I shit my pants. King of the castle. King of the castle. Alright, we're playing Neo. Oh god, here I am. Why do I do this? It's like the hardest game to just randomly pick up ever. Oh.
And then you just fucking die.
Anyways, it's like the hardest game to put down for 3 weeks or a month and then pick up at random.
Yeah?
Because it's, you know, mechanically complicated and not easy.
Not easy.
But man, speaking of Vic Mignogna...
Don't say the word.
McNuggets.
Vic
McNuggets. We've been watching a lot of Nick Rekieta Law.
Yes.
That's a lot of fun.
Rick Nikita.
I think I've talked about him on here before, right?
Yeah, we've mentioned that we
Yeah.
were listening to some of his
He's been
shit.
hitting... I feel like he's hitting his stride because he's finally, like, through this Vic Mignogna stuff, he's getting out of, like, being associated with the Dick Show and kind of finding his own ground, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, he's always been like, a guy kind of risen up in the shadow of Dick Masterson talking about that. And, like, everyone who's been part of it has been, like, fans of that and kind of coming for that kind of, like, story content. But now he's talking about Vic Mignogna, and it's like, now he's reaching a whole, like, there's a bunch of people in the comments and the streams all going like, oh, I found you because of this Vic Mignogna stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, he's finding a bigger
branching out.
audience. Which is
Finding
good,
a new
because
audience.
he's a good boy. Like everyone in the world, I wish he'd stop talking on Twitter so much and getting into so much beef.
Well, yeah.
But then, like, I'm always the person who's nervous for everyone getting into Twitter beef, and,
But he's
and
also a
no
lawyer,
one doing it
so
is. Yeah.
I don't know what you expect.
And he's legit, but God, just fucking, if you want to fucking watch the world burn, watch some of his live streams.
Yeah, we've watched a number of his live streams because we've had a lot of homework to do lately.
Yeah.
So a lot of free time.
Yeah.
Free time, I guess not the right word. But, you know,
Yeah.
time in which you can also listen while you do other things.
Yeah, and we were both interested in the Vic McNuggets
McNugget.
drama. It's been fun. It's been evolving, you know. So we've been watching the lawyer side of it, and it's good. You know, it's good to get that fun legal take, even though he like tends to repeat himself.
Yeah,
through,
he
does
very
all these like
circuitous.
5-hour long fucking streams, and then it'll be like the same information every time. And you're like, all right.
Yeah.
I know you're drinking and having fun, but I'm getting bored of
It's
this.
very cyclical. It always comes back to the same points.
Yeah, which is why it's kind
you
of
know,
perfect. But that's like how the Dick Masterson Maddox drama always went. You know, it was like it would only develop in very, very small bursts, but they'd have plenty to say about it forever. Whereas like you turn something that's like a minor problem into something so huge because you get so much community involvement.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's like the story of the fallout and the Twitter wars around Vic Mignogna is so much more than just like what it is, which is Vic Mignogna getting fired and like, you know, potentially going to court trying to get money, you know?
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, like they've discussed multiple times on Lawsplaining, Texas is a hire-at-will state. So they
Yeah.
could have just fired Vic Mignogna and given no reason, and they would have been completely within their right.
Yeah.
It's because they made a statement that now things are what they are. That and, like, Monica Rial and Jamie Marchi making
They wouldn't talk shit.
slanderous statements, one could say, because there is no concrete proof.
Yeah. And then there's just the escalation of, like, Nick Rekieta gets, you know, he does his own thing in his own little pocket where he talks about all this stuff on his show. That blows up, and then his fans start, you know, going after all the Vic Mignogna haters on Twitter.
All the Kick Vic guys.
And so now it's like he becomes associated with what his fans are doing.
Jesus.
Yeah, this boss is hard.
He annihilated.
But anyways, he becomes associated with what his fans are doing, going after people. So then it becomes, you know, those people, you know, the classic, it happens every fucking time in every one of these situations where it's like, oh, because your fans are going after us, oh, we gotta come after you, you know.
Now he's
And then he gets all this ridiculous drama. Yeah, and I mean, he's already been associated with all that shit because he talks about, because he's a Republican, you know. And he takes Republican stances on things.
Yeah.
Or at least libertarian, you know. Which is a questionable line these days.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's like, yeah, so he's going to get associated with all that stuff because he's not super PC, you know, he has controversial takes.
But I mean, at the same time, you gotta give him credit because he does affirm the fact that, like, you're allowed to say and do, like, whatever you want.
He stands by it.
He's all for freedom of speech. He just might think what you say is fucking stupid.
That's
or
that's
is,
no question.
You know,
I think it's a given that he's
legal action.
Super freedom of speech. But it's just refreshing to hear, like, a guy who fucking knows law talk about shit and be like, oh, this is what can actually be done versus a bunch of idiots speculating on the internet, you know? But then people come on and they see what he's doing and they don't understand, like, who he is or what the appeal is.
People just jump into it.
The biggest misconception is that he's trying to, like, influence or attack people, and it's just like, this is just a guy having fun, having drinks on his day off, you know?
And people assume he is Vic Mignogna's lawyer.
Yeah, that's like, another awful assumption. Where it's like, dude, he literally will say over and over and over again how much he doesn't have any connection to it. And, like, I think he just, like, had people submit information to them.
Yeah.
And, like, he did the GoFundMe. He will
collect information, and he did start the GoFundMe, but that is the extent.
But there's everyone's misconceptions about, like, what his stake in the fight is, and it's just like, dude, he's just a guy who has fun talking about law on the internet. Like, look at all of his videos. He just gives his speculations on cases because it's interesting, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
He probably wouldn't be talking about the Vic Mignogna shit anymore if people weren't coming at him for it, you know?
If there wasn't a huge kickback against it.
Because it becomes a drama, like, circus,
now it becomes something that brings in viewers.
Yeah. And now it's something that people want to hear about again and again because it's now a developing story, you know?
Exactly.
It becomes this big shit meme.
Yeah.
And then it's like the more the other people, like, come back at him and attack back, the more it's just gonna continue and perpetuate and blow the fuck up and be like this giant fucking toxic nightmare.
Yeah,
which it certainly has
big
become.
shit show.
And he does not help it by just instigating people on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm super pro Nick Rekieta, but, like, dude, just shut the fuck up on Twitter. Like, we get it. You win. Like, these people are stupid. Everyone understands. I don't know why you gotta, like, fan the flames.
Yeah.
Because he wants to get in arguments with people. You know, he wants to shut down idiots because that's fun for him. Oh my god!
Oh! He just fucking ass blasted you immediately.
This was not the right gate to.
Now that fucking song is stuck in my head.
The Vic Mignogna one is stuck in my head too.
Ah! It's so bad. Oh, Vic Mignogna's singing. Oy vey. I'm still sick, by the way. I'm still coughing.
Hope it's still sick.
It's been like 6 weeks now, and I'm still.
I'm still gay. Nothing has changed.
Well, it's terminal.
Yes, it's terminal gayness. Terminal queer.
Terminal big gay.
I'm a fag hag.
But yeah.
What else? I ended up on the Vic Mignogna tear.
Yeah.
It's just so, like, now at this point it's become disassociated with, like, what Vic Mignogna has actually done or any of that, and now it's just about Nick Rekieta for me. Because, like, I don't really give a shit about what happens to Vic, sincerely. I just think it's an interesting story at this point.
Yeah, I mean, we already discussed the fact that we don't particularly care for his voice acting work.
Yeah. I mean, he fucking sucks, and he is a douche, and it would not surprise me if he's done worse things than than what he's being accused of, you know?
Yeah, but again, proving it,
like, I think it would definitely
so
be funny if, like, what came out of this is worse than what is being accused. Like, if Funimation actually does go, like, oh, here's what we investigated about Vic Mignogna and why we fired him, and it's worse than what you all thought, you know?
That would only happen if it goes to trial.
Yeah, but
so we may never know.
I think it will go to trial, for sure.
I don't know. If it's
if they settle, yeah,
Vic's
they might
gonna want to settle, because he wouldn't
Yeah.
want that information to get out.
Well, it's not really his choice, though, you know?
He's suing them. It is his choice.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is his choice to
Yeah.
settle. You're right.
That's definitely his
You're right.
choice.
I always get that backwards.
The defendant gets to choose.
Oh my fucking god.
Good fucking
The laser, like, that one shots you no matter what. It's just a matter of reading it and dodging it.
What you're saying is he's a fire in his laser.
Here we go, guys. I hope you're ready for another fucking 3-episode long boss fight that I conclude off screen, because this is what's happening.
No resolution for you.
This one's also hard to get to.
Yeah.
See if I have, maybe I need to put on equipment or something. Anyways, what's going on? What are we talking about?
We're talking about Vic chicken nuggets.
What else is going on? What are you thinking about? What's the topic to talk about?
I've just been fucking working.
I know you've been working.
I've been working like 11-hour days.
You got a topic?
I told... What are you digging for?
I'm digging for you to talk while I do this gear equipment.
I guess I could tell you... I could recap that movie I watched last night.
How far are we in this? Probably not very far in this, right?
No, I'm sure we're only like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me check my... Yeah, we're 12 minutes in.
Yeah.
Time check.
Let me get my bearings here in this game while you talk about this stuff.
That's Vic Mignogna singing that song. Oh, last Sunday I had to go to patient first because I finally decided I've been sick long enough and I wanted to get some fucking antibiotics.
For our international viewers, what the fuck is patient first?
Patient first is where you go when you die. If you haven't really been good, but you haven't really been bad, it's like purgatory.
Ah, yes. It's
You know?
like Dainty's Inferno.
Yeah, it's like Dante's Inferno.
Yes, dainty. It's quite dainty.
Devil May Cry was there, and it was a lot of fun. No, of course I went on a Sunday because that's
Devil
my
May Cry was there.
Shut up.
Devil May Cry, the guy,
Yeah,
the main
the
character
guy,
of the
the
game.
Devil May
Cry.
He was there.
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry was there.
It's like Doom guy.
He
Devil
rode
May
his
Cry.
motorcycle into the patient first.
Yes.
In case you didn't pick up on it, patient first is just fucking corporate.
It's a DMV of medicine.
It's just a corporate, like, emergency-ish room.
I wouldn't
Not
say
really.
It's emergency at all.
It's actually
it's a replacement for a family doctor. Like, that's the idea of
mean-
it. It's for like a general physician or whatever.
But it has, like, longer hours, so people who,
Yeah.
like, need to be seen but don't need to go to the ER can go to, like, a patient first.
Yes, it's mostly so you can get a flu shot. I'm pretty
Fuck
sure that's
that,
what
no.
half their fucking revenue comes from is flu shots because they push it like a fucking drug dealer.
Yeah, but, like...
Get your fucking flu shot so we can control your mind.
To be fair...
But the government wants you to get a flu shot so that you'll keep the microbes in your system.
It's probably not a bad idea to get your flu shot, though.
Yeah, if you want to be fucking brain controlled.
If you want autism.
Fucking see me get a flu shot. I'm not gonna be fucking autism.
Okay.
What is that? What's the difference between a flu shot and a fucking vaccine? It's basically just a temporary vaccine, right?
A flu shot is a vaccine?
Yeah, it's a vaccine.
Yeah, it is.
Exactly. And vaccines give you autism. Like, what the fuck? I thought we've been over this.
No,
like,
you're right.
Why is anyone getting a fucking flu shot? It's a vaccine, bro. They call it a shot to distract you from the fact that it's a fucking vaccine that's gonna take over your fucking mind,
shots
bro.
are fun.
You're
Everybody
autistic
likes to
as
do
shit.
shots. No one likes to do vaccines.
Yes, exactly. if they just called it,
If
like,
T-Pain didn't teach you anything, it's that. He
they
had that
just-
song, right? I don't know.
if they just replaced the word vaccine with shot in hospitals, the anti-vaxxer movement would be gone.
The anti-shotter movement.
Yes, because they'd be like, oh, it's not a vaccine, it's just a shot. They go, oh, okay.
You just fucking chug that bitch. You should shotgun it.
There's no longer the scary word that I
They,
associate with danger, so I'm fine with this.
They put the adjuvant into a shot of your choice of liquor.
Yes.
Or PBR, and then you just
PBR.
shotgun it, and that's a shot.
dun, dun. All right.
Anyway.
We're fighting a water blob monster man.
Yeah, so I went to the fucking
Water
patient
blob
first.
monster man.
And of course, it's busy as fuck. There's like 10,000 people there, and they're all like super gross and disgusting and like way sicker than I am because all I'm doing is fucking coughing. And these guys are like fucking dying. Everyone
like,
there
shitting
is
their pants.
literally fucking dying.
There's someone shitting on the ground. There's someone shitting on the
shitting
table.
on the doors.
Some dude's wiping his ass with a magazine. The doors are covered in shit. There's a guy who's like a zombie and he's shitting and he's moaning and smearing it on the windows.
Yeah.
The fucking the women working there are hiding behind the counter calling the police because there's fucking shit zombies rubbing shit on the fucking on the little windows.
One of them is dragging his ass across the carpet like a dog.
Yes. Skidding that shit.
Man, I just skidded on him.
Is that Skids? Is he in there skidding? I told you to stop skidding.
Hey.
Damn it, Skids, get out of here.
You skidding in there?
You skidding in there?
Yeah.
Well, that boy, he came in and just shits his britches.
Anyway.
What episode of South Park was that? Oh, yeah, it was what, the tween wave fart sound episode where Stan's dad is farting into a microphone.
Yeah.
And the redneck guys are like, it's the damnedest thing. He just gets up there and he shits his britches.
But yeah, so yeah, there's a fucking dude across from me who's just like fucking just sneezing and coughing all over the place. Like I had the decency to wear a fucking face mask because I'm not a monster. These fuckers out here just coughing, no face mask, being nasty
you think
as
there's
fuck.
some kind of fucking Japanese wearing a fucking face mask, bro?
Their fucking kids are here. They brought their kids. I'm like,
fucking shit, I did
your
the
kids
wrong
are
move.
gonna fucking die, bro.
Oh!
They're gonna get measles and they're gonna fucking die. What's up with this?
Yeah, but they won't have vaccines and they won't be autistic, so
Yeah,
it's
but
fine.
they'll have measles. So there's that.
That doesn't matter, bro. Getting sick with measles just makes it so you won't get measles again, bro.
That's true. It's
It
better than a
basically
vaccine.
just makes you healthier
Measles.
if you live,
It's better
you
than
know?
a vaccine.
You come out the other side a stronger person.
Exactly. A person immune to measles. Because you already had it.
Exactly. You already
but-
have measles, so you can't get measles. Like, Jesus Christ. It's like basic fucking science,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, it's like double jeopardy.
Do you even science?
In law. You can't be sued twice for the same thing, and you can't get measles twice. Because you're dead.
Yes. Look, there's
So,
a Facebook page, and it says, I fucking love science, and they told me that you can get the measles, and you'll be fine. So, but like,
I
that's
fucking
science,
love
dude.
measles.
I fucking love science, bro. Fucking
Bro.
sick, dude.
No, for real. Is that like an actual thing you saw, or like?
What? No.
Okay.
I was a song about the I fucking love science page. You don't remember that from back in the early
No,
Facebook
it's still
days?
around.
Yeah.
But I was just like,
Does
I
anyone
was wondering if
still,
that was
like,
a
post
real
that?
article you saw.
No.
Okay.
But it wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, no, I was just checking. But on the bright
Oh,
side.
fuck. Oh, shit. Here he is.
Get him. On the bright side, because I had to spend 3 hours in patient first, I finally got to play. Let's go.
Hold
Pikachu.
on. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck.
And then Victor died.
Agretzko Pikachu?
Agretzko Pikachu. It's a very aggressive
Oh,
Pikachu.
let's go Pikachu. Yeah.
Let's go Pikachu.
I was confused because you said Agretzko. God damn it.
I did not say Agretzko
I forgot
Pikachu.
that he comes up
Let's
and
get
he
a
gets
playback on that, editor.
Fuck.
Anyway.
I did really impressively well that time.
'Cause I was talking.
Like, but it's not gonna happen again. Like,
Yeah.
I'm fucked now.
It's just like with the lightning dog.
That's gonna be the best run.
Yep. Anyway.
Yeah. I got close.
You did.
This probably took me like 100 tries the first time I played this
Jesus
game.
Christ.
Like, fucking honestly, because you can die so fast.
Yeah, he can one-shot you, so I mean, I believe it.
I hate this fucking
yeah.
boss.
I did actually quite enjoy it a lot. It was a good pleasant time.
Yeah.
I agree with the summation that it's a comfy game.
That's the
Makes you-
purpose of it.
Makes you a little nostalgic and you're like, "Oh yeah, this is nice and I like this." And I have a little sand shrew and he follows me around and he runs like a little dog and it's adorable and
Yeah.
I love it.
Like I said, it's for the millennial who has not kept up with Pokemon games because they don't have any time and they just want to have a cozy fucking nostalgic ride.
Yeah.
Like, that's who it's for.
It's
And dads, I guess.
it's pretty good.
A good time. Is that all your thoughts on Pokemon Agretzko?
Pretty good. I mean, I really wish we could evolve the Pikachu, because I'd rather have a Raichu than a Pikachu, honestly.
That's why you just put that Pikachu away and get a different Pikachu and evolve him.
I'm so mad, because I did fucking see a Pikachu in, somewhere
Viridian
earlier on in
Forest?
the game. Yeah, in Viridian Forest. But he was across the, like, fucking, like, map from me.
Yeah.
So by the time I got over there, he was gone. I was like, God damn it! You bitch! But yeah. I have, Nido, or not Nidoqueen, but I have a,
Nidoran female?
Nidoran and a Nidorino.
Ooh.
I was like,
You got
oh,
a girl
fuck it.
and a boy?
We'll do both, and we'll just see
Yeah.
which one I like more. Because, I don't play favorites. I am an equal opportunity Pokemon trainer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have, you know, a Growlithe or anything yet.
Growlithe!
We're gonna get there, eventually. In, like,
Yeah.
probably 6 months, because I probably won't play again for a long time.
If we had the fucking other game, they'd just give you an Arcanine. Like,
What?
early.
They
because
give you an Arcanine?
Yeah. Because it asks, do you like, or maybe it's just because I did the question wrong, but it asks, like, do you like dog Pokemon or cat Pokemon? And then it gives you the opposite of whatever you choose. And they
Wait.
gave me a Persian.
Doesn't, we bought Pikachu so we could get an Arcanine.
Yeah, because you can catch Growlithe.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but you said
It
if we had
seems-
the other game.
yeah, well, I was mistaken. I just
Okay,
meant that
I
we
got
answered
really
the question
confused.
wrong.
I was
I'm
like,
confusing myself.
wait,
It's been a while.
Huh?
But either way, I think it gives you the option
I
of
get
getting
what
a
you're
Persian
saying.
or an
Okay.
Arcanine, and you have to make sure you don't get the Persian.
Fuck Persian.
Because Persian is
Persian
fucking
shit.
ugly as sin. It is not one of the Pokemon that translates well to 3D.
No.
They weren't designed for that. They were designed for pixel art in 2D.
Yeah.
And, like, it doesn't look good at all. It's hideous.
Yeah, some of these guys
It's just
didn't
a
translate
fleshy monster.
super well. But, you know, hey, that's life, right?
Yeah.
That's how it be sometimes. Alright.
Anywho.
But yeah, so it's a good time. And I like it.
Yeah.
That's the summation here.
Yeah. Maybe we should stop playing Neo.
It's up to you, bro.
It's only gonna get worse.
It is up to you, dog.
Shit's only gonna get harder. It's gonna be harder and harder for me to pay attention the less, like, adept I am at playing the game.
You know what that means, guys. Back to Breath of the Wild.
Hey!
I'm sorry.
I miss that game, man. It's so good to let's play over. It's just so boring for everyone involved, I guess. Even though no
Y'all
one
ain't
watches
even
it
watching
anyway.
it
So
anyway.
I don't know. But I guess I get it because, like, but then, because, like, Conrad will make the argument, like, oh, we like to watch it while we sit and do our morning stuff. I'm like, yeah, I totally get that. That's why we watch, you know, all their stuff, you know, like the Finish or Fail. You put it on because we're having our morning coffee. But then it's like, that doesn't have interesting visuals. I just gotta look at Conrad and May's fucking faces the whole time, which I don't want to look at all. I see Conrad's face and I go,
Well, because he looks like Quentin Reviews.
Yeah, it's because he looks like Quentin Reviews and it makes me want to die. It's like, well, fucking, well, you put interesting game footage to your fucking videos, okay? You can handle Breath of the Wild.
You put interesting. I mean, how much longer do you think you're gonna go? Because I could summarize that movie, or we could tap out.
How long in the episode are we? We gotta at least finish an episode.
Bitch. Okay, 24
Well, because you
minutes.
can probably talk about that movie for like 30 to 40 minutes.
I mean, it's probably like
you
20.
could go on a nice little tear about that movie. So that's a
pretty
full
good.
episode worth of shit. So we gotta fill out this one.
Okay.
Get our first episode out of the way.
Yeah,
And it's
the
funny.
warm-up
It's a
episode.
good one. It's better than fucking shit dick whatever the fuck we watched last time. Where we
Shit.
talking about fucking Velvet fucking
Velvet
shit your
Buzzsaw.
pants, Velvet Buzzsaw, fucking shit your
Oh.
asshole. And that one I was like,
What
I
a
don't
fucking-
even want to hear you
What a
summarize this
bad
movie. It
movie.
sucks. Why are we talking
Fuck
about
Velvet
this?
Buzzsaw,
It's much more
honestly.
entertaining than that was. That was
Yeah.
just like an incomprehensible tear about a movie that wasn't worth
Well, it's
watching
so
in the
boring. I
slightest
can't
bit.
describe it.
Exactly.
It's too hard.
That wasn't a good Hope describes movie rant.
No, not my favorite.
It just made me go like, oh god, I'm tired of hearing about this fucking movie that I hate.
Exactly.
Ah! I'm sorry, listeners. I mean, who gives a shit anyways? You don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Nobody.
We're all
gives
just
a
here watching me
shit.
play fucking Neo. No one gives a shit. We're fighting this guy.
Exactly.
We're fighting for our lives.
Live
See,
and
now he's
learn.
fucking. Now he's doing this thing. And fuck, I should have. Like, you can get a. Damn it! Fucking shit!
Damn it!
It's like you can't. It's hard enough to get to that phase, and then once you're there, you don't know his moveset now.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna get crushed immediately because you don't know what the fuck he's gonna do because he's a blob. It's not exactly easy to predict where he's gonna go.
Are you saying he doesn't telegraph well?
He telegraphs well, but without knowing what follows the telegraph, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Trial and error gameplay. Alright, should we just end this episode so you can talk about this movie, right? Yeah, let's do that. This is over.
This is done. I'm done with it.
This has become silence. 25 minutes, good enough.
I mean,
that's
that's
a
what I
Vic and
just
Hope, or
said.
Digibros classic.